Hello, hello, hello. Is it me you're looking for? I hope you can hear me. Okay, there we go. Well, I know you can see me. I hope you can hear me. You can't hear me. Okay. Good evening, all. It's me, Lauren Cadillac, aka OG Cadillac, aka Mother of the Decade, and I'm coming live on this lovely Monday evening, straight from my home office to share with you the Donna Adelson sentencing hearing that happened this afternoon. I couldn't live stream earlier because I was driving to the gym and then I was at the gym. So I'm done with the gym. And now I'm ready to talk about Donna. Okay, where do I begin? Firstly, I think we can all agree that Dr. Harvey Adelson is the person who benefits the most from this whole situation. Gets to see his grandkids, doesn't have to live with Donna. All right. I had always suspected that Harvey didn't care for Donna because I feel it would be very difficult to care for Donna. I think it would be very difficult to love a woman who behaves the way Donna Adelson behaves. I think it would be hard to love a man who behaves that way. All right. So Harvey gets up today as a character witness. Let me give you an example. I don't have a husband, but I have a sister. We recently reunited. If my sister were to go up and be a character witness and have 4 pages, hold on, let me get 4 pages. 4 pages of paper right there. So let's say I was accused and sentenced. It wouldn't happen because I don't break the law. But let's say we did, okay? And my sister, because I don't have a husband, my sister gets up as my character witness. And she has a 4-page speech, okay? All 4 pages of her discussion to the judge about the situation at hand would be like my sister, who I called Lauren, had saved me from drowning when I was 7, and then she did this, and then she helped this person, and then she did this nice thing, and then she became a mom, and she did really good, and she's like nice to her neighbors, shit like that, right? It's 4 pages of just really nice shit, right? Harvey Adelson gets up with 4 pages that should be nice stuff about Donna. He gets about this far through page 1. Well, his first little part, I've been married to Donna for 54 years. We celebrated our anniversary and I couldn't have her hand in mine. And then boom. Okay, so like this much of his page is I've been married to Donna. Okay. He did say she was a great wife and she sacrificed everything for the grandkids. So, okay, let's say it went to here, this far on page 1. Okay, like the nice things that he said. He then proceeds to say that his wife is falsely accused, that she should never have been charged for the crime, and calls the judge, he says, a biased judge. That's all on page 1, a biased judge. So he is supposed to be giving testimony about what a loving, wonderful woman this is, right? This is character evidence that she's too nice to have actually done this. That she's so good, she shouldn't suffer in jail, whatever. Her husband doesn't even have a whole page of nice things to say about her. Judge stops him, says, no, 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 no. We're not re-adjudicating. And you're not going to talk about your grievances with me in the court or whatever. This is character evidence. Stick to it. So Adelson's lawyer's like, hold on. Let me edit. Page 2 gone. Page 3 gone. This much of page 4 gone. Okay, so now we're left with this much of the 4th page, to which he says, this is a biased trial. This man had not a single nice thing to say about his wife. He had 4 pages. Not even the first half of the first page had kind of decent things to say about her. I'm thinking maybe Harvey called the judge biased to the judge's face so that the judge would go hard on Donna, because I think he fucking hates her. I think he hates her. I think Harvey hates Donna, and I think that's why he trash talked the judge. He said, let me make sure the coffin is closed. Nothing nice to say. Not even 3/4 of a page of decent things to say about his wife of 54 years. Now, if I had been with someone for 54 years, I would have stacks on stacks of how great they are, because to be with me for 54 years, you're basically a saint. So that's Harvey. Then Donna gets up. Talking about, oh, my son-in-law was so great. My son-in-law was so wonderful. And then switches into, this case was biased. It should have been moved from Tallahassee, blah, 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 blah. Judge stops her. Her lawyer edits her speech. Her speech was also 4 pages. She got a paragraph or 2 in. Now, mind you, she's supposed to be talking about how great she is. At this point, she should be up there begging for her life, right? In this type of setting, she should be like, I am sick with guilt and regret, and I cannot believe how terrible this is, and I am so sorry. I've been such a good person my whole life. You know, some shit like that, right? No, she criticizes the judge, she criticizes the jury, she criticizes Tallahassee, which her daughter already trashed the shit out of that town. So there's no jurors left there. There cannot be a juror left that will not be biased against these people. So Wendy's going to have to be tried in Miami or some shit. I don't know. Okay, so judge cuts her off. And then she has just 1 sentence left, and her sentence ends up being, this was unfair. It's crazy. These people are batshit, yo. Batshit. So then Donna's lawyer basically like repleads the whole case, just repleads the whole case, which I fast forward through because it's boring as fuck. And then the judge finally gives the sentence. After we had that just like exhausting display of narcissism everywhere. You know why I think the prosecutors really went after her is because they changed the kids' last names. That is so dirty. It is so fucking gross, dude. Anyhow, okay, so judge sentenced her. He's like, yo, you worked with people on this. This was not a crime of passion. The way he made it sound is if she had been like she had pulled the trigger, they had gotten in a fight, and she shot him, and it was like a crime of passion. The judge would have gone pretty light on her. Like, yeah, you made it 70 plus years without ever shooting anyone, and it was a crime of passion. All right, whatever, time served. I don't know. It sounded like it was going that way. But he was like, no, that's not what this was. Bitch, you plotted this. So on the murder charge, the murder one, he gave her life. Then on the next charge, he gave her 30. Then he gave her 30, and those are supposed to be consecutive. And then he gave her 30, but that's concurrent. So she got life plus 60. Which, I mean, lucky for her, she's really old. The way she has spent her retirement, I can't. She's going to die in jail. It's so dumb. Like, you could have just waited until the kids turned 18 or something. Like, like my brain, you know how hard I've been working for like the last, I don't know, half a decade or so to try to get to some semblance of a retirement. I'm nowhere near there, but like I'm on track to actually save for it now, right? I have been working tirelessly for that shit. The last thing I'm going to do is spend that retirement in jail behind some dude my daughter married. No. No. But that's what Donna chose to do, y'all. And then she got up there. Her husband basically blurted out to the world that he does not give a shit about her. And then she did that. And then the judge said, I don't care about either of you. You're terrible people. Can you hear me, kiddo, in the background? She must be online with her friend. All right. Well, that summarizes today's hearing. I don't think Donna will make it long. She's 70 some shit. I imagine she'll die in the next like 5 years. The healthcare it's free in jail and you get what you pay for. So it's not the way. And the food isn't the same and blah, blah, blah. So I don't give her very long. She's got like 3 to 5 years. She's lucky. She got off really easy if you think about it. What a bitch. That's it for tonight, y'all. Thank you for all 3 of you. All 4 of you that popped in. Nobody's been in my chat, but that's all right. I appreciate it. This was totally impromptu. Like I said, I didn't even remember that her sentencing was today. And so I was like on my way to the gym after the work and then at the gym. And I kept trying to like fidget with it and I kept stopping the treadmill. It was driving me crazy. So then I said, I'm not going to fidget with this anymore. I'll wait. So I did. And this is what I got. And that's my recap of the Donna Adelson sentencing. Harvey hates her, bro. Oh, like Harvey's phone went off at one point. And they got like their old man friend on a walker to come up and say how surprised he is and this was unfair. Even the friend had nothing nice to say about Donna. This is wild. All right, sun is setting, light is going away. Just real brief to share with you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all 4 of you. You're awesome. And I will maybe see you on Friday. I'll be in Toronto, so I'm not sure. And then the Friday after that, I'll be at court. I don't know. It's a lot of court lately, guys. So we shall see. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.